Good morning and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Catherine. This video is just kind of my wellness routine. It's probably going to be over the course of a couple days as I kind of show you all the different kind of things I do for wellness. I've done a health routine that specifically shows like all my supplements and everything that I'm doing specifically for my health journey. But on top of that, there's just lots of overall wellness things. So I might include that real quick in this video too, as far as just like my supplements and my everyday health stuff. But mainly, like, this is just more wellness. So we got like the beauty stuff, the home stuff, sleep and teas and baths and more of that stuff rather than like being gluten-free and sugar-free and my supplements and things like that. Just to kind of separate it. So to start, I already did wash my face, which the products that I've been using, I feel really good about. So I just want to show you all the products I use. So just to get it out of the way, the toothpaste I use the Boca brand. This one is actually a Boca Kids because maybe the adult ones are only in mint. I like get sick, like my stomach hurts no matter how much I try to like rinse out my mouth. If I use mint toothpaste or eat mint candies, literally anything mint or peppermint, I must have some sort of allergy to or something. So I haven't used mint toothpaste in a long time. So I use this kind. I like the Boca brands. This is orange cream flavor. No artificial flavors, no endocrine disruptors, which is mainly what we're looking out for in a lot of the products that I'm showing you. No fluoride, no parabens, none of that stuff. So that is the toothpaste I use. And I guess since we're here, I'll go ahead and show you. As far as like hand soap and stuff, I use the Everyone brand. The scent is Pacific Eucalyptus. We like these well enough. Some of the scents are kind of strong for us. As far as skincare, I recently made a switch to some things, probably like a couple weeks ago. For the past several months, maybe almost a year, I had been using the Revives skincare that they have put out. And right now I'm still using their cleanser because I still have some left, so I'm wanting to finish it. They had this in like 2 different oils or drops to put on your face, and then like a moisturizer or a lotion. I have been using that and I do recommend it. I loved it. I don't really have any complaints. I think maybe just my skin wasn't loving it just because I feel like it didn't really have a difference on my skin, but the other stuff I'm doing I feel like actually have kind of a difference in my skin on top of everything that I'm doing internally. So as far as topical stuff, I don't think it was the greatest. If you want just kind of a clean skincare that's made with essential oils and stuff, the Revive skincare I think is great. That's what I had been using for a long time. It's just, I'm much happier with what I switched to now, which is kind of a variety of different things, but I'm just slowly more and more simplifying my products basically. So that's the cleanser I have. I don't know what I'll end up replacing it with. I'll usually cleanse morning and night, so I try to avoid cleansing in the morning because they say you shouldn't really cleanse twice a day, and in the morning you don't really need to. So usually cleanse every night. Let me just go ahead and tell you the night routine then. I use this Mad Hippie Super A serum. I've been happy with this product. This has 3 forms of retinoids. Obviously those are to help prevent wrinkles, which might as well start doing that now. But I mainly use it for the skin discoloration or roughness. So I use this every night. It says in the instructions it's for night, not morning. So I use that every night, and then I use this rose hip oil. That's all that's in this bottle. It's just an oil. That's the only ingredient is rose hip oil, and I've really been liking it. And then for my moisturizer, I switched to the Swift Tallow Honey Balm. I think this is actually the last step I, for some reason, haven't done yet or forgot to do. So I'll go ahead and show you. It's just a balm, and I'll take a little and put it on my face. So then that is kind of my last step, is the moisturizer. Another product I use pretty consistently, I'll do typically every night because it like works in like 4 to 6 hours is when you start seeing the color. But I use this Beauty by Earth. It's self-tanning drops. I don't like being super pale, and the more acne you have, the more noticeable it is if you're pale. If you know, you know. Like, it just is. If you're more tan, it's less noticeable because it's not like white with bright red spots sticking out. And so I like to keep a little bit of my color and glow from the summer as much as I can pull it into fall and winter. If you care about having clean products, you can go to ewg.org. That stands for the Environmental Working Group. They give different ratings for different products based on the ingredient safety and potential health concerns. And the higher or better the rating is, the cleaner it is. Anything EWG certified or marked a 1 or a 2 is pretty safe. And this one's a number 2. So it's the safest, cleanest tanning drops I've been able to find. They work really, really well. The 2 unique things is at night, I'll typically use both of these. In the morning, I'll use this bottle of stuff that I made myself. I believe all that is in here is apple cider vinegar, because I've heard that's good to put on your skin, and I've noticed it's making it smoother. Jojoba oil. I'm trying to think what else I put in here. I think I put in a couple essential oils, something. This is some sort of concoction of stuff, mainly like apple cider vinegar with some oils to kind of help like dilute it. And so I'll usually shake it up every time before I use it. So I use that in the morning, this at night with my moisturizer, and I will use this morning and night because it says to kind of put on multiple times a day. This is the Mad Hippie Blemish Cream. So that's the blemish cream, and you'll just put that, it's a spot treatment, so you'll put that on all your spots. So I usually end up just doing this at night, but sometimes I do it in the morning, and I will today because I've got a couple big spots. I will also say the rosehip oil and rosemary oil I use in my hair probably like, maybe not every week, but every 2 weeks I'll put it in my hair. I'm usually in like the morning if I plan on taking a shower that night. I usually won't like sleep on it, but just to have it in my hair all day, I'll like scrub it into the scalp mostly, but then, you know, the rest of my hair, and it washes off into the rest of my hair. And it has made my hair so soft, and I think it's helping its growth. So I'll just do that every now and then to help care for my hair. This is another product I'm getting close to switching just because it's easier for me. My shampoo and conditioner is from the brand Prose. You'll see it's specifically personalized to me. It's a lot like, I don't know, Curology used to be a big thing, where you fill out a quiz of what your like health concerns are, or what kind of hair you have. If you have like dry hair, curly hair, or greasy hair, or whatever kind of hair you have, if you need color protector, all of those different things, it will create like your own recipe for shampoo and conditioner with specific ingredients to help with those specific things about your hair. So I have been using these since May. I've had these since May, and there's still like a good bit in them. You can pick a fragrance. I had no fragrance, and it uses really clean ingredients. So I've used these. I like it. I might look into getting more. I can't remember how expensive it was because it's a custom thing. I remember it maybe kind of being expensive. I'm just showing you everything that I was using and am using or planning to switch to, as long as they're all clean stuff, because that's the point of this video, is kind of give you my recommendations and just what I'm using as far as wellness and clean stuff. So even though I'm switching out of the Revive skincare, I'm actually looking to switch into the Revive shampoo and conditioner. They're in these cute pink bottles. And again, just super clean ingredients, no sulfates, parabens, silicones, or synthetic fragrances. Planning to switch to these this next go around and see how it works, since a lot of the stuff in it is like the oils and stuff I've been using in my hair like every other week. Might as well just use my shampoo and conditioner and see how that goes. So I'm planning to switch to these. I might switch back to the Pros or keep with these. I need to compare how much they were because these were also kind of expensive. For a body wash or soap or anything, I don't have like a bar of soap or anything. I would like to get something like that. I use the Honest brand body wash. This is actually the shampoo and body wash. I think it's like for babies mainly. It doesn't really say that anywhere. It says it's like tear proof for babies. I picked again the fragrance free one. It's for sensitive skin, so that's mainly why it's like for babies and stuff. But I have no complaints. I've really liked it. I'll show you some of my nighttime oils and creams that I use like on my body later, but right now while we are here and just talked about skincare, I do want to talk about makeup real quick. I don't wear makeup often. I don't enjoy it. It's not good for my skin anyway, and since I'm on like a skin healing journey, I try not to wear makeup unless it's at a big event. What I will do sometimes, even just for smaller events or going out or around certain people, or just when I'm feeling insecure about my skin, I will use a tinted moisturizer a lot. I love Well People's makeup brands. So this is just their tinted moisturizer. So that is the tinted moisturizer I'll use. You can kind of see just the color. It basically looks like a foundation, but it absorbs a lot more because that's the point of it, is to also moisturize. It's skincare that is makeup, which is nice. So it's tinted. It's also a sunscreen, so it has SPF 30 in it. So I'll use this a lot. I like it. And then if I'm also just want that little bit extra, I have their mascara and their eyeliner, both in brown. Yeah, so the Well People, they've got a bunch of other makeup too. I'm wanting to get like their blush sticks as well, just because I don't really wear much blush and I would like to have just a little bit. I like when your cheeks are like extra rosy during the winter and you kind of have that winter rosy cold cheek look. That's kind of a big thing to do during fall and winter, for fall and winter makeup. So maybe I'll get that soon. I'm kind of wanting it as a stocking stuffer maybe. It's on my wish list on Pinterest. So if you're watching and you want to get me my blush stick. But yeah, I recommend Well People's makeup. I believe they're also EWG certified, very clean stuff. So I think that's all I'll talk about in the bathroom for now, because we just went over kind of skin and hair and all that implies as far as skincare and makeup and shampoo and conditioner and my oils and stuff. I have other creams and oils that I use more in the evening that I will show you later in the evening. But yeah, that's all for now. I'm over here taking all my supplements. I will show you real quick, even though almost in every video I do I show you because I take them every day. This I take for my liver, 2 pumps in the mouth, hold for 30 seconds and then swallow. This is my vitamin B. And this is Core Berberine blend, which helps with blood sugar regulation. The past month or so I started taking these juices, and I consider that a big part of my wellness, and less of like, because again, for this video I don't necessarily want to spend lots of time talking about my diet and like being gluten-free and sugar-free and how I handle my blood sugar and keep it low to help my hormones. Like, that's more like my health routines overall that I've shown you before and will continue to show you in future videos. This is more just like the wellness and non-toxic products and things like that. But my juices and my teas and stuff I do want to show you. I think these have been helping me from not getting sick. This is a mega antioxidant juice. I get both of these from Kroger. They're in lots of different stores though. And then also carrot ginger turmeric juice. And so I usually do almost like a half and half of those juices and have a nice big cup of that. I credit drinking this juice like every single day for how I'm kind of keeping a bit of my color and glow into fall and winter. And that's, you know, obviously an old time hack of if you want to be tan, drink carrot juice every day or eat carrots every day. And so I also give credit to my juices for that. I love the Nordic Naturals brand. A lot of my supplements are from there, including this one. This is my Pro Omega. They're gummies. And then my vitamin D3 gummies. And I also recently, just recently got their vitamin C. It's a much higher dosage in each serving than in whatever big bottle we would usually get at Walmart or something. And so I got this for this season as we're transitioning into the cold weather and people are getting sick. And I showed you when I got this big bag of these gummies. They're all individually wrapped for some reason, but they're chasteberry lemons gummies. So I'm taking these as well. A lot of the health problems I'm having as far as my symptoms with my cycle and my hormones and everything are caused by estrogen dominance, it looks like. So two things to fight estrogen dominance that were recommended in the research I was doing was taking chasteberry and using progesterone cream, which I'll show you later when I show you some of my other creams and oils and stuff that I use at nighttime. While we're on the topic of juices and drinks, and I'm about to go on a run, I want to show you my electrolytes. I did a lot of research on what electrolytes are good. I think I just showed you these in another video too. But just real quick again, I use the Key Nutrients Blue Raspberry flavor and the Relight Mixed Berry. This one has more vitamins and other good stuff in it. This one is pretty much just the electrolytes, but it has more of them in this. This has a bit of a lower dosage of like the actual electrolytes, but has other vitamins. So sometimes I'll mix them together, sometimes I'll have one or the other. A third thing that sometimes I'll mix with them if I'm already having them is my Mag Soothe. This is a magnesium drink. It's also a raspberry flavor. Or it's a raspberry lemonade flavor, and so they all taste good together, so I'll usually mix and match to get all of what I need. So that's it on drinks for now, supplements, drinks, and things like that. I'm about to go on a run now. I will see you in the next thing while we're in the kitchen. This is another one of our hand soaps from the Everyone brand. This is the Apricot and Vanilla. I think this one is my favorite scent. I'll see you later. I'm filling up the bathtub right now. Another big thing I do for my wellness, to detox and to lower my stress and cortisol levels, to keep healthy and happy hormones, just overall wellness, is baths. I take baths at least twice a week. It's gotta be nice hot baths that makes you sweat, because that's half of why baths are good for you, is the sweating out any toxins and things like that. So I'm going to show you the stuff I put in my bath. I use two different salts in my bath. I use just the regular Dr. Teal's Epsom salts. I use the fragrance-free. We don't want any fragrances. So I use this and magnesium salts, which is with this. I use the Ancient Minerals magnesium bath salts. So that is what I use. I fill just one of our cups up basically all the way full. It's like the size of my head basically. Half and half basically. You don't ever want to put essential oils directly into your baths, but I do add them to my salts usually, and then they dissolve with the salts. I feel like that's a little better. Maybe not, but I like to do it at least. I use Revive essential oils. This is the Endo Plus. It's good for detoxing. And I probably won't put any in this bath, but a lot of the times I will use the Cycle Calm. Especially if the purpose is like, if I'm near or on my period, I'll usually use this. And I think that is all I need to show you for right now. I'm going to show you some stuff I put on after my bath. So. Okay, so I just got out of the bath. I want to show you some of my other random stuff that I use. And the two main things in here are my magnesium lotion. This is the same brand as the salts. I don't love this bottle though, because I feel like there's a lot in here and it's really hard to get much out and it doesn't really go back up. The bottle is just not a great system, but I'll usually take a little bit of magnesium at least and rub it on my lower abdominal area. And again, if I'm close to, around, or on my period, I'll use the Cycle Calm Essential Oil. And I know castor oil packs are a big thing. I don't have a pack. I'm a little too cheap to get one. I haven't done much research into what the actual benefits of that are versus just actually rubbing castor oil on your body. But I just rub castor oil on my body. So it's supposed to be good for you. I think it kind of helps bring down inflammation. So I just literally pour a little bit on my hand and I mainly just rub it all over like the front of my upper body here. And for the sake of this video, I am not a medical professional. This is not medical advice. This is just all the random general wellness things I use and products and stuff and habits and routine as far as all my wellness stuff. So this is an organic castor oil that I use. I'll go ahead and just show you the two other random things I have right here with them. I have this arnica cream. That's homeopathic medicine. Arnica works for me like a charm. If I wake up and my neck kind of hurts, put this on. It usually helps right away. Any sort of sore muscles or anything, I always put a little bit of this on. My husband uses it. We love a good arnica cream. And then other random thing, I just got this. I have not really started using this yet in my routine, but this is a progesterone cream. I had used one a while ago, like a year or so ago, so I didn't really notice much difference because I wasn't doing any of the other stuff with my health. But I think now it might play a nice role and be helpful. It says for menstruating women to begin on day 12 of your cycle and continue until like day 25, or until basically you almost are about to start your period. So I have that in here as well, and those are kind of just my bigger bottles of lotions and oils and creams. And that's it. I'm back again. While we're talking about it, I wanted to show you making my own little wellness shot. I have this glass bottle from a wellness shot that I bought. They're usually like $3 or $4 each. That's a bit much, but this is just kind of what I'm putting in my own, just because it's like, what random things do I have that I can just chug and maybe start feeling good. I did one of these earlier, so I'm gonna prep one now to have in the fridge ready to take in the morning. That will hopefully give me a nice boost and make me feel good. The dishwasher's going, so that's the noise. This is what I put in it earlier, and I'm just doing the same thing now. Apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, turmeric extract, milk thistle extract, and for the rest, my antioxidant juice, which I'm drinking every day anyway, mixed with my carrot, turmeric, and ginger juice. But this is nice and sweet, so just to kind of add to this helps me get it down. And that is my homemade wellness shot. There's probably like other really good things I could add in here. This is what we're working with, but it made me feel pretty good earlier, so should be good tomorrow as well. Another thing, I've been drinking chicken broth. I used to do that pretty regularly and I haven't in a while, and I was planning to start doing it again anyway because I have a bunch and it's really good for you, and especially with me trying to fight off any sort of cold, I'm drinking a lot of it. Just put in the microwave and drink the chicken broth. It's good. So I'll go ahead and show you my teas. These ones you guys have already seen, I'm sure, in my health routine, because these are the ones I have to have every single day. So I drink them, just both the bags together, to make sure I get these drank. Nutritionist orders these are my everyday one, and it's a milk thistle tea and a lemon detox tea. Another one of my favorites is this red clover tea. It's for skin health. So this red clover one I'll usually drink together with like a raspberry leaf one. I am actually all out of that, but it looks like this. I usually drink those together. And this one is just really random. Hibiscus tea is what I've researched is also really, really good for hormonal health and just women's health in general. So I highly recommend having a hibiscus tea. I don't have like a specific hibiscus tea, and this is really random, but my mom has this kind of tea at her house, and when I was there recently, I tried it, because why not? Because it also smelled really good. It's delicious. It's really good. It just comes in a bunch of little bags. It's called the English Rose Tea. It's caffeine-free hibiscus. So this is a hibiscus tea, basically. I don't know why it's called English Rose. There might be some rose in it. Yeah, it's rose and hibiscus. So delicious. I can't recommend that tea enough. It smells so good. It tastes so good. That's about it for the teas. So I'll see if there's another thing for me to show you. Hello, we are out and about running errands now, and this is something I've been wanting to do. I'm a big perfume person. I like having perfume and wearing perfume. I hardly ever been wearing it like the past almost year now because of how bad it is for you and how hard it is to find non-toxic perfumes. My absolute favorite perfume I was wearing a lot the past, I haven't in almost a year, but last year and the year before, I was wearing the Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth perfume, the caramel one. Was my absolute favorite, especially during the fall and winter, and it's just got that perfect caramely touch with I don't even know what kind of undertones. I can't even describe it right now. But vanilla-y, almost a spice. It's just, but it's a white chocolate. I don't know. It's just a very yummy, light, soft, attractive smell. It's not yummy as in it just smells like candy. I don't like perfumes like that. But I just really, really liked it. It's my favorite one, and I still have a big bottle of it, plus the body spray of it and the body spray of the cherry version. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. I might try to sell them because they don't have the best ingredients, so they're definitely not good for you if you're trying to stay away from any toxic ingredients or anything. So I've been trying to look for an alternative to that is still a perfume, and it has fragrance and stuff, but it's still cleaner ingredients, so I can feel better about wearing it at least. And that's kind of what wellness looks like sometimes. And when you're starting to make the switches for non-toxic stuff, you can feel very pressured, especially within the social media and the non-toxic communities and stuff, that you've got to swap everything. And if you're not 100%, then you're it's not even worth it. It's a kind of about balance. It's about balance. In this video, I'm showing you kind of all my non-toxic stuff, but I didn't show you any of my cleaner stuff because it's just easier to use the Swiffer stuff and the, all-purpose cleaner spray. Eventually, I want to switch out those things too. But it's a process. It's a process, and it's about having balance. I'll have all these clean and healthy snacks and candy versions, candy swaps and things like that, but then I'll still drink Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar because I love Dr. Pepper. Again, it's a balance. You can't do it all. Since within the social media and some communities, there's the idea of it's 70-30% or 60-40%, and your 40 or 30% is these are the things that either just because you don't want to cut it, Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. I'm not gonna cut that just because that's not really great for you. I'm still gonna drink it every now and then. And there's things like that. So it's I've seen video trends of here's all the things that are in my 30% or my 40% of non-negotiables, of things that just make it easier for you, or you just or not worth the swap or whatever.
So I guess this perfume would kind of be that for me, because I definitely want to get kind of a cleaner alternative, but I'm trying to improve a little bit so I don't just kind of have the cheaper, not great ingredients that's in the Sweet Tooth perfume. So I got a couple recommendations from ChatGPT. I was like, here's my favorite perfume, the ingredients it has, and the scents description. I'm like, what alternatives can I buy that would be a little bit cleaner ingredients? And so we're going to go in there and look for the ones that ChatGPT. So we're going to go into Sephora and look at the ones that ChatGPT recommended for me, if they're in the store right now, and maybe buy a bottle today, because especially with it being November now, I'm like wanting to reach for my Sweet Tooth perfume so bad and like just have a nice scent on, and I don't want to be wearing that specific kind because it's not very clean or good. So, but I like perfumes. I'm a perfume person. The only way to get like the fragrance free, fully non-toxic perfume is to just get is basically just essential oils, and there's not a whole lot of great options for like essential oil perfumes. And maybe my next step is I want to try to make my own combination with different scents and stuff to make my own perfume, but I'm not that adventurous right now. So we're just gonna try and look at these options and see if I even like them. And if not, then we will resort to making my own scent and perfume with essential oils and see if I like it. Hello, I am back home now. I got these gold hoop earrings. I was wanting a bigger, thicker gold hoop, and I found like the perfect thing while I was at Kohl's, so I went ahead and got that. I wanted to show you the perfumes I got real quick. I just got the travel size of 2 different ones because I couldn't decide and wanted a little bit of both, so I did that, which ended up being cheaper than just buying like one full-size bottle. So I'll be happy with these until I finish them and then decide like which one I would want to get a big bottle of. So this one is by Nest New York. It's the vanilla bourbon. Its keynotes are vanilla bourbon, orange, brown sugar, and jasmine. So this smelled like a good alternative for the Sabrina Carpenter Caramel Dream perfume that I love, and is a cleaner option as far as the ingredients goes. I was like ChatGPTing in the store for like probably 30 minutes different options, because the ones that I was gonna look at that ChatGPT first recommended as like actual swaps, I did not like the smells of much at all. I liked the Brooklyn Caramel, Ellis Brooklyn Queen's Caramel. I liked that one, but it was just not quite right. I don't think it was very me. It was good. I think it's a closer swap for the Sabrina Carpenter perfume, but I feel like I just wanted a little something that wasn't so desserty and more sophisticated, I guess. So I got this one, and in my research it looked like it's a higher quality perfume. It's better ingredients. I feel better about using it. It's not fully like non-toxic or clean, but I feel great. I feel good about using it, and it smells really good. The other one that I did get is the Libre Flowers and Flames. I think the actual name of this scent is the YVES Saint Laurent. This one is a very light vanilla-y smell. Its keynotes are Palm Tree Flower Accord, Lily Flower Accord, and Orange Blossom Absolute. Very light. It's still more of like a vanilla-y, but it's like a hint of floral with these floral scents, as you can see. So let's unbox them. Let's go back to this one and unbox it so you can see. Very pretty. Smells really good. Ooh. I'm so excited about these, especially for the fall and winter. I just feel like it's the time to wear perfume. So pretty successful, if I do say so myself. I had some soup earlier, and I'm having a bowl of cereal for a snack now.
We didn't really talk much about food in this video, which was kind of the intention. I want to kind of leave that for more of like health stuff and like gut health and foods and things like that. But just since we're filming this video anyway, the 7 Sundays is a great cereal brand and probably the cleanest. And they have different kinds of cheers. This is a chocolate one. I have like their regular honey nut, and then they have like a maple one, which I kind of want to try. And I think they have some others too, but it's really good. I'm about to have this, but I think that is the end of this video. Just wanted to do a little bit of a wellness routine and habits and products, especially like non-toxic stuff, as I'm trying to like have more clean stuff and no endocrine disruptors. While I was out shopping and running errands, actually, I also got this cleaner. I know there's like better, cleaner ingredient ones, but this one looked pretty good. It's called Safely. It's a universal cleaner. Orange flower and jasmine. So I think the one thing is like it does have that fragrance. But other than that, it is very clean. Never use any PFAS, parabens, dyes, bleach, sulfates, stabilizers, any of that stuff. So still good. So look at me. I was literally just gave that example earlier of like something that I haven't switched as like all-purpose cleaner, and I just made a bit of a better switch. I guess since I did just mention that, the laundry detergent we use is the Arm & Hammer sensitive skin detergent. Again, I know there's probably better options there, and I would love to just start making my own. I'm just not there yet. I just haven't had the time, and it's not worth the effort for me right now to do that, so I haven't. And the same thing with like dishwasher detergent, like the dishwasher pods. We just use the pretty cheap, not great ones for you. That's okay. But that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like the video. And if you want more things like this, let me know in the comments, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss all my other videos. I just enjoy making them. I think it's fun. But it's fun to have people to share it with. So let me know if you enjoyed. Until next time, God bless.